This is John Adams with the Adams team powered by Keller Williams, and today we're going to be talking about how do I determine the value of my home. So today we're talking about how do I determine the value of my home. And there are really four methods that you can use for determining that value. The first method is taking a look at the county tax assessor's valuation. Every 2 years in the St. Louis area, your county will come in and they'll take a look at the value of your home so that they can reassess it for tax purposes. Now they do this with thousands of homes at a time, and they generally don't come into your home, they just do it based on general broad market trends for your area. So I would say it's a way to get a quick look at it, but probably not your most accurate. So the second way is really to look at the internet search engines where you can see an estimate for your value. Now these are all based on broad computer algorithms where they're looking at the value of neighborhoods, the value of the value broadly in the neighborhood, in the county, what recent sales have gone in your area, but really they don't know anything about your house. They can't look at what you've done to the house, especially if you've been there for a longer time or you've done any renovations. And that's really where they kind of fall down. Is they're good for looking at the value of a neighborhood overall and the price range within a neighborhood, but when it comes to an individual home, they just don't have enough information to give you an accurate number. So the third method is to hire an appraiser to come in and give you an opinion of value. So this is what banks rely on. Anytime that you do a purchase or a refinance, the bank will order an appraisal and then they lend you money based on that appraisal. So it's really from the bank standpoint that's going to be your most accurate assessment of the value. The appraiser takes a very logical approach to it. They will give you a report showing the market value, and then when they compare to the other homes, they will take one home that has a fireplace and another home that doesn't have a fireplace, and they will deduct the value that they believe a fireplace is worth. So it is a way to get a very accurate estimate. Downside is it costs about $200 to $450 depending on the appraisal company. So that brings us to the fourth method, which is what I would recommend for anyone really thinking of making a move in the next 6 months to a year, and that is calling a realtor, a licensed realtor such as myself, to come in and give you a comparative market analysis or CMA report. Similar to what an appraiser does, we come in, we will take a look at the value, what home values in the neighborhood have been doing. We'll take a look at the features of your home, how they compare specifically to other areas in the neighborhood, and we'll layer on top of that what buyers' preferences are in the current market. So we can layer in things like buyers prefer a white kitchen versus other kitchens at this point in the market. That's not to say every buyer does, but in general, a white kitchen is getting people premiums. So that's kind of what a realtor can give you, is a little bit more of that market insight in addition to an accurate number on what your home is worth. All right, well, that's it for now. Thanks everyone for joining me, and hopefully I see you next time. Bye.